Hey bestie, it's Bri. Today we are going to figure out why God thinks that I am his strongest soldier. And I will drink to that because
I'm fighting for my life.
So today I want to have a really honest conversation with you guys because I have been doing a lot of crying lately, and I even recently filmed a video about dealing with depression because the more that I focus on my future and the person and the woman that I want to be, it's like every time I try to take action to be that person, I remember that like I literally continue to struggle with the effects of having depression. And I feel like sometimes because I'm on YouTube, like I just want to sweep that part of me under the rug because I feel like, okay, well, I don't have time to deal with that shit. I gotta make money. I don't know. I just feel like it's in the past, so it doesn't deserve my energy. But then when I'm trying to manifest for the future, bitch, my past continues to come up. I titled the video what I titled the video today because every time I think I have something figured out, there's more fucking healing. It's like the healing never stops. And I'm just gonna take a sip because I already know I'm finna get pissed off. I already know. Like, I'm gonna be so honest in this video about my spiritual journey and why I'm starting to get extremely annoyed with it. And I feel like even though I'm talking shit, this is therapy. Like, this is healing. It's not just healing for me, it's healing for you bitches too that want to walk around acting like you just love being spiritual, but in real life you're constantly questioning yourself, you're constantly self-reflecting. Every time you think that you've grasped something or you figured something out, here comes some more shit that you got to figure out, and it's like, yo, I'm tired of this shit.
What more do you want from me?
Okay, so I'm already getting worked up. You know what that means. Go ahead and give this video a thumbs up right now. I know you find my rants entertaining, but they're not just entertaining, bitch. I promise you, I'ma make sense. You know what I was gonna say? I was honestly going to say that I'm tired of being woke and that I should have just stayed asleep, but that is an absolute lie. Even though I'm tired of my spiritual journey, I wouldn't trade it for anything, because if I didn't go through my spiritual journey, I would still be surrounded by snakes. I would still be surrounded by people with hidden animosity. So I'm happy that I'm able to see things crystal clear. I'm happy that God blessed me with the gift of discernment. I'm happy that I have a connection with spirit, with my ancestors, where I don't have to rely on people to give me advice. Unseen forces literally guide me and give me direction and mentor me, because you guys know I'm always coming on here talking about how like I raised myself and I don't have a mentor and all this other depressing shit.
I'm a survivor. I'm a survivor.
It's literally my destiny to be a YouTuber because I'm always trying to figure myself out, and being able to document my journey and my experience being a human, because that's literally what my YouTube channel is. It's like me trying to figure out my life as a human being on this fucking planet.
Hello, you've reached the house of unrecognized talent.
And I feel like everybody is trying to do that. It's just the way that life has led me. I have to rely heavily on my spirituality because so many people have stabbed me in the back. So many people have told me that they love me and they didn't. The spiritual journey is really bittersweet because I'm always searching for answers. The answers are either within me, or they're in a hidden message, or they're in some fucking angel numbers. You know what I'm saying? Like, sometimes it's just easier to go to a person and be like, hey, what do you think about X, Y, and Z? Or hey, how do you feel about me making this move? But then when you take that risk of asking another person for advice, you don't know their fucking intentions. You don't know if that person is like, I'm gonna intentionally give this bitch terrible advice because I don't want to see her doing better than me. I'm gonna give you a good example, bitch. When I was in my toxic relationship, I used to complain to my big sister. And I used to be like, I feel bad for him, but he's also kind of like destroying my life. And my sister, she was going through the same thing with her boyfriend. Her boyfriend had not one but two fucking baby babies on her. Of course, a bitch like that is gonna tell me to stay with somebody that's making me miserable. And I did not see that because I was not awakened at the time.
Somebody ain't doing the math right.
Sometimes I'll ask myself something and then I will literally have like a mental flashback to my childhood. I'll be like, oh my God, why do I do that? And then I'll have literally a mental flashback, like almost like a movie, where I can see my childhood and I'm like, oh, that's why I do that. I'm grateful for shit like that, but like constantly being triggered, it doesn't feel good. It really doesn't. And then like when I'm seeking answers to better myself, I pretty much find out that I'm better off alone. Like the path that I am taking in life, I have to walk this path alone. Shit is sad, bruh. I can't trust nobody. And it's not that I can't trust nobody because I'm hurt. Honestly, my ancestors be snitching on people. I'm grateful to God that my ancestors will literally come to me and give me the tea because I really am a good person. And this right here is going to lead to what really inspired this video. So let me take a sip. I feel like God knows how much of a loving, nurturing, non-judgmental, and understanding human being that I am. I feel like God also knows that when somebody is dead to me, they're dead to me. Like, it's no coming back. You feel what I'm saying? I have had to sever relationships with people that I couldn't even imagine living without at one point. God has literally taken everything and everyone from me. He has isolated me, and it's okay because every day I wake up, I'm focused on my future, I'm getting on the internet, I'm doing my job, I'm connecting with you guys. I'm grateful for my isolation because I'm in such a high vibration that I feel like I got the magic touch. Anything I touch turns to magic. I know my intentions for myself. I know that I want to see myself win. And with that being said, God knows that I want to see other people win. I'm not one of those people that's like, I can only be the Beyonce. I wear silver hoops, so Gretchen, you can't wear silver hoops. I'm not that person. I want everybody to shine. And people see my confidence and they see how much I love myself and they're like, oh, she's a narcissist. Oh, she thinks she's this. Bitch, I have to love myself like this because everybody has kicked my ass. Maybe you should try it, bitch. Maybe you should try some self-love, ho.
I don't care that y'all think I'm conceited. Y'all bullied it out of me. It's y'all fault. I wouldn't be so full of myself. Y'all ain't forced me to be.
I have tried to uplift and inspire people that will literally go behind my back and say shit like,
oh, I don't know why she doing YouTube. She'll never be famous. She'll never be successful. She's just an alcoholic.
She's a high school dropout.
She don't even have this. She don't even have that.
Her family don't even fuck with her.
I feel under attack, a spiritual attack.
Literally, ever since I was born, I have been under spiritual attack because the way that people have hurt me, the way that people have belittled me, the way that people have lied on me, I should not be on here doing YouTube. I don't think y'all understand that. The way people have hurt me and I'm trying to like move on with my life and focus on my future. And God is like, nope, because I need you to be strong when you get where I'm trying to take you. I need you to be all the way okay with your past. I need you to own your past. I need you to own who you were. And I get it. And I'm grateful for it. Y'all don't understand. But like last night I was up because sometimes you guys, I get so sad about some of the things I have gone through. Damn, I'm trying so hard not to cry. Like sometimes I think about being kicked out in the middle of the night. I think about when my sister was on the phone and she said, technically, you know, I'm not my dad's real kid. So that means I'm not your real sister, I guess. I think about when my mom told me that she had my little sister to replace me. I think about my auntie, who I loved more than I loved myself, looking me dead in my motherfucking eyes and telling me that I was never going to be shit. These thoughts intrude my mind sometimes. I don't want to be depressed anymore, so I don't want to dwell on them. And so I call on God. You know what I'm saying? And I use divination and I use astrology to get a deeper understanding of like, okay, why do I feel like this right now? I brought up being a good person and I brought up wanting to see everybody win because out of all the things that I have gone through in my life, child abuse, homelessness, you name it, bitch. Out of all the things I have experienced in my life, out of all the trauma, the number one thing that hurts me to my fucking core is the fact that somebody did black magic on me. I don't want to cry, so I'm gonna pause the video. I'm gonna twist a blunt and I'm gonna come back because I really don't want to cry. That's not the vibe that I'm giving off. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not trying to come on here and like play victim. Yeah, let me pause and then I'm gonna come back. We gonna talk about the black magic.
Eventually.
And we're back. Okay, so like I was saying, my life has not been easy. And then I get this idea to start a YouTube channel. It starts doing really, really well. Like, it takes off. And somebody who I know, like I know who is doing black magic on me because they're still doing it. And that's why I'm tired of my spiritual journey. Because it's to the point where I'm like, what is this person's obsession with attacking somebody that literally, like, YouTube brings me so much joy. YouTube literally gave me a reason to keep going. Because honestly, it took me 2 fucking years to get over what happened to me in Ohio when I went to go see my dad. I have been abused, literally, my whole fucking life. And then I find something that makes me feel alive, that gives me a reason to get out of bed. Finally, I can see my dreams coming true. And somebody said, fuck Brianna, I'm going to destroy that. I'm going to do black magic on her. That shit hurts me to my fucking core. Y'all don't understand, because I had already been through so much shit. I didn't even know that somebody was doing spell work on me because I had already gone through so much shit. I had already fought so many demons, bitch. I didn't know somebody was literally sending demons to me. I didn't know that. And when I think about how fucked up shit just happened to me back to back to back to back to back, I'll be setting goals for myself sometime, and then I think about the fact that somebody's doing black magic on me, and I'm like, man, what the fuck? Technically, I would have already been where I want to be if somebody didn't decide to attack me spiritually. Like, this is really my reality. It was just 5:55 on my camera. It feels so good to come out here and talk about it because, what is her name? Cosmoholics Anonymous? Yes, it is. That's her name. I watched her story time about her narcissistic ex-husband. This bitch said some things that I have said here on my channel. So I know in my soul that I'm making this video for a reason, because I'm not the only girl going through this. In Cosmoholics Anonymous story time, she literally said that she had a dream and there was a witch in her dream and she was trying to break up her relationship with her husband at the time. Then she said she had another dream where she saw her husband basically initiating the cheating, flirting with the girl. And honestly, at that point, I was losing my mind. See, this is exactly why I'm tired of my spiritual journey, because the shit be making sense, but it don't be making no sense to the people that are not on your wave. Like, if you're not on my wave, if you ain't been through the shit that I've been through, bitch, I don't make no sense to you. You probably like, yo, this is entertaining, but she's out of her mind. And I'm actually really not. Like, the people that need to hear this shit, they are going to understand what the fuck I mean. The people that are really spiritual, the people that are not fucking taking shrooms and going out in the forest with their crystals and, oh yeah, my ancestors. The people that have really been through the mud and all they can lean on is the favor and the prayers that their ancestors have sent up to the Lord before they even got here. I am for you bitches. Bitches that are spiritual because you've been through the struggle. You're not spiritual out of a trend. You're not spiritual out of an aesthetic. You're spiritual because if you don't have God, you won't have shit. And you know what, Cosmoholics Anonymous? If you ever see this, bitch, I see you, honey. Because when you said in your video that you was alone and all you had was God, bitch, I see you, honey. The girls don't get it. Some of y'all really watching this and just don't fucking get it. I'm sorry that, like, I'm so worked up, but it's like, y'all will never fucking understand how much it hurt that I love somebody. This person knew how bad I wanted this shit. And they got the idea in their sick, twisted, sinister mind to destroy everything that I was working on because they didn't feel like I deserved it. And I was kind to these people. I'm not a perfect person. I'm not trying to be a perfect person. You guys watch my videos. I'm trying to be everything but. My spirituality is why I am in front of this camera. My spirituality is why I haven't given up, because I get this feeling inside of me that I have to keep going. I am so tired, you guys. I am so tired from my childhood. I gotta heal from that. I'm tired of my spiritual journey because I'm tired of thinking. I'm tired of trying to figure myself out, because every time I try to figure myself out, I'm redirected to trauma. I'm redirected to a painful fucking experience. I don't want to say that I don't want to heal, but I don't want to keep talking about that shit with God. I don't want to keep talking about being depressed, because in my day-to-day life, I don't feel sad. So why the fuck am I still talking about depression? Oh, because it still affects me. It didn't just go away, you guys. That bitch is lingering. That bitch is in the background. That bitch is like the Death Note demon. That bitch is like a sleep paralysis demon, ho. That shit is in the motherfucking corner just waiting like, oh, are you sad yet? I constantly have this like shadow over me that's like waiting for me to just give up and give in to that comfort of just, like, to be honest with you, and only real bitches can relate to this, there is something so comforting about when you just give up and slip into depression. Because it's like, that's my natural state. That's so fucked up. I'm not going to cry, bro. I'm not going to fucking cry, bro. Sometimes depression feel like a friend because sadness is all I know. And my spiritual journey in the name of Jesus Christ has taught me how to love myself when I don't have money. Because I used to base my worth off how much money I had. And then there was no money coming in at all because a bitch was doing magic on me, right? And when you go through like 3 months, 2 months, 6 months of having like 37 cents in your fucking bank account, like when you really are broke, right? No money coming in. You need to figure out a way how to love yourself regardless, because you matter regardless. You know why I'm tired of my spiritual journey? Because sometimes I feel like I'm losing. I can't believe that God saw how hard I was working on my channel and he humbled me to that level. I can't believe I went through that shit. I can't believe that like 4 years. Oh my God, I feel this shit in my chest. I can't believe 4 years of being on YouTube and I still haven't popped. I can't believe that the enemy actually won. Like the enemy actually affected my finances, affected my livelihood, affected my career, my dream. This shit right here, I don't do this shit for money. I have to do this shit. Damn, that shit hurt. I really gotta move on with my life. Like, people did not join forces to destroy me because I was making my dreams come true. That's why I'm tired of my spiritual journey. Because on one hand, they're telling me, my spirit guides, my angels, the Lord himself is telling me, Brianna, move on. If you want me to move on, why do you keep triggering me? I cannot believe that to this day, there are people that are still getting tarot card readings on me. There are people that are still lighting candles. And you know why they're doing it? It's because I haven't given up. So they think that I'm weird. They're like, I've done a death spell, attacked her finances with magic, attacked her YouTube channel with magic, and this bitch still got the nerve to be on YouTube. Like, she still won't quit. This bitch don't care how many views she get, huh? At this moment, I'm still being attacked spiritually because I won't give up. Because I'm not supposed to give up. Because if a bitch gonna fight me for my destiny, bitch, let's go. Because I've been through a lot of shit. So if you really think you gonna fucking send demons over here to stop me from doing my YouTube shit, girl, me and them demons about to be cool as fuck. I promise you. And I'm not trying to get cocky and I'm not trying to have a mood swing. Even when I'm alone and I talk about this shit or I journal about this shit or I pray over this shit, I go from being like really hurt to being like really angry. Like there's no in between, bitch. I'm either like really broken to my core, because why would somebody do that? Like there's no way somebody can hate another person that much. You know what I'm saying? That they literally want to destroy somebody's future. First of all, that's mental illness. Like you mentally ill because you're not even God. So what make you think you can destroy somebody's whole life? That don't even make sense. And so like, I'm tired of my spiritual journey because my spiritual journey has revealed things to me about my fellow man that is actually fucking disturbing. And now I got trust issues. I thought I had trust issues before. Let a bitch do some black magic on you, ho. Any girl I fuck with that be talking about evil eye and crystals and candles, I I'll be looking at that bitch sideways in a motherfucker. I'm so sorry for my language. Please excuse my French, but I'm gonna be honest with you. Cause I keep coming across these spiritual hoes, these motherfucking Pinterest witches, you know what I'm saying? And honestly, I'm scared of them bitches. A bitch might see that you're more gifted than her, you can read tarot better than her, and then boom, now you on her altar. I really don't have time for that. Let me put my glasses back on. I think I'm done crying. Ain't got no tears left to cry. The biggest reason that I'm tired of my spiritual journey is because I'm in the past, I'm in the present, and I'm in the future. And I feel like all those Briannas are one Brianna. So it's like future Brianna is talking to present Brianna and telling present Brianna, can you fix past Brianna? Because if you fix past Brianna, future Brianna can be a millionaire. And present Brianna is like, bitch, what are you talking about? I'm doing the work to be a millionaire. I'm in front of this camera every single day. What are you talking about, bitch? And past Brianna is like, yeah, remember when you used to go viral? What if they just start trolling you again? There's so much shit going on in my mind. There's so much shit going on in my mind. And it's like, it's so exhausting, you guys. I gotta figure out how to get this money. I gotta figure out how to be confident because the industry that I am in, people will tear your ass down. I'm tired of my spiritual journey because I'm tired of always learning. I'm tired of constantly trying to figure out the best way to live life. Do I isolate myself? Should I be social? If I'm social, how do I get rid of my trust issues? So it's like I am always constantly trying to keep myself in check. And then I have these big dreams and it's like, it's a lot. It's so much. And I'm grateful for it. And I know I can handle it. So I don't want anybody leaving this video feeling like, you know, I'm not grateful for my journey, because I am. With great power comes great responsibility. Like now that we're at the end of the video and I'm actually thinking about it, I have to go through these things so then I could document these things. So then I can leave like a blueprint. You know what I'm saying? Because like when I was growing up and I looked up to celebrities, I'm like, I want to know your story. Like I want to know about you. And so doing these kind of videos and admitting that like I'm struggling with like staying happy, I guess. Because when you're happy, you're able to manifest. You can't manifest when you're fucking depressed and you hate yourself. And when I was hanging around certain people that decided to attack me spiritually, fucking Lord Voldemort ass bitches, they took advantage of the fact that I connected with them because I also was depressed. And to see somebody go from like, you know, depression to being an inspiration, that's the kind of shit that make people want to kill you, if I'm being honest. Even Kendrick Lamar said that jealousy will get you killed. This is just a whole rant video because my feelings are hurt. Ooh, 11:11. I feel like I'm gonna butcher this, but there's this Bible verse and it says, let me Google it. I am not going to embarrass myself in front of the Lord. Hebrews 12, verse 6 and 7. For whom the Lord loves, he chastens, or he reprimands, okay? And scourges every son whom he receives. If you endure chastening, God deals with you as with sons. For what son is there whom a father does not chasten? What son has a dad that doesn't discipline him or put him in his place? Something that really spoke out to me was, for whom he loves, he chastens and scourges every son whom he receives. Because to me, in my opinion, that basically means like to rock with God, you're gonna have to struggle. Like if you want to be chosen, if you want him to be on your side, you have to be willing to take a licking and keep on ticking. I shine a light that needs to fucking be shining right now, bitch, and I'm going to do it. So even though I'm tired, even though I'm black, even though I'm a woman, I'm gonna get this shit done. And everybody is going to just have to deal with that shit. Oh, thank you, Jesus, for telling me about that verse. Let's get into it. I'm gonna end the video right here, ho. And I'm gonna be in your mind. I'm gonna be in your soul. You're gonna be like, oh, I love Brianna. 1 Peter chapter 5, verse 10. And after you have suffered a little while, the God of all grace, who has called you to his eternal glory in Christ, will himself restore. Damn, I'm finna cry. Glory be to God. He said he will restore. Confirm, bitch. God will confirm you. God will strengthen and establish you, bitch. If you don't believe me, look it up. And after you have suffered a little while, ain't no stopping us now. We on the move. Thank God that I titled it A Girl Talk, because I know this video was all over the place, bitch. If you guys was vibing with me all the way to the end, go ahead and give this video a thumbs up. Support your girl. Get those fingers moving in the comments below and let me know, like, how do you guys feel about fake spirituality, trendy spirituality? Let me know what you guys' spiritual beliefs are, because even though, you know, I'm Christian and shit, I'm very open-minded. So y'all could let off in them comments below. It takes a lot to offend me, bitch. I promise you. I just don't like when people go out their way to offend me. That's that shit I don't like. But I love you guys. Yeah, I do. And I will see you in the next video. Till next time.